U.S. forces fire tear gas at crowds overnight as people desperately try to get into the Kabul airport. The U.S. is still trying to get all Americans safely out of Afghanistan amid the Taliban takeover.
And we are hearing from a family of one San Diegan who escaped this chaos. News 8's Chris Groh is live in Balboa Park, where a vigil is planned for later today. Good morning, Chris.
And look, a lot of the stories that we're hearing coming out of Afghanistan, pretty harrowing, pretty hard to believe that this is all happening in such a short amount of time. But of course, there are people, even those from San Diego, that are still trapped in that country, even those that were able to get out. In fact, we spoke with the family of a San Diego woman who established a school in Afghanistan. The one that was in Afghanistan, she was able to get out, but her family hasn't heard from her because they've been trying to help so many others. Take a listen.
It's just like a survival situation. So in that situation, you can't really function. They want me to help them with their visa. The visa process is very confusing.
And look, a lot of people are trying to get help with that visa process. But for the safety of this family, we're not using that woman's name that was in Afghanistan that established that school or showing the video she posted to Facebook. But the terror is similar to what a lot of people are experiencing and seeing. Now, her sister says she was turned away twice at the airport, surrounded by gunshots and people being beaten. She was able to make it through with the help of the U.S. military. As for the larger picture, the U.S. has now secured the airport and 8,000 people have been evacuated since Sunday, according to a Western security source that told the Associated Press that information. Inside, more are being processed before boarding transports, but military officials acknowledge, look, this isn't happening quite fast enough. We heard that in that Pentagon briefing yesterday. We also heard yesterday from President Joe Biden, who continued to defend the withdrawal process in an interview with ABC News.
The idea that somehow there's a way to have gotten out without chaos ensuing, I don't know how that happens.
And there is a vigil again happening later today, 6:30 p.m. here in Balboa Park at the fountain. It's meant to honor the innocent lives lost and call for peace. Now back out here live, as to the quickness in which we are getting visas issued, there are legislatures from both sides of the aisle right now that are trying to help in this humanitarian crisis. They are urging the State Department to more quickly issue those visas to try to help those get out in Afghanistan that are either American or helped Americans to eliminate the Taliban, again, back during that 20-year war. Stella and Eric.